Hello guys, welcome back to the series where we dig into all the secrets of Minecraft. This is Minecraft Mystery. So guys, as we talked about in part 1, there were 4 groups of ancient builders who were constantly making new inventions and thriving in the overworld. But as they continued to grow, they also became more greedy and their thirst for improvement continued to grow. But then one day, the materials in the desert were completely used up, so the desert builders decided to go to the jungle to ask for resources. The jungle builders declined, and so the desert and the jungle builders went to war. Seeing this, the adventurers decided that they were the strongest and they would be able to defeat the other builders easily. So the adventurers decided to make a weapon. They used 4 blocks of soul sand in a T-shape and put 3 withered skeleton heads on top of it. These heads were obtained when one of the adventurers got sucked into the soul sand, and the only thing that remained was his skull, which was withered. After they put the last skeleton head, the wither was created. It destroyed almost everything in the nether and even destroyed parts of the nether fortresses, and whenever it killed the builders, some died and black roses appeared, while some turned into the wither skeletons. After killing almost every adventurer, the wither escaped the nether through the portal that the adventurers had made, and it came to the overworld. It destroyed everything and everyone. Only a very few amount of jungle desert builders survived, and the underground builders were completely safe. Although not for long, they realized this and started to make a huge portal that would possibly help them get out of this world, and they succeeded. They sent in one person to test if the portal was safe. When he came back, the person looked terrified and he wouldn't speak a word. It's like he was frozen with fear. The only thing he had in his hand was a skulk catalyst. They sent a few more people through the portal, but all of them came back frozen with fear and were holding skulk catalyst. The builders immediately decided to destroy the portal since it was obviously not safe, and placed a skulk catalyst in the middle of the city. But a few hours later, the people who were frozen with fear started walking towards the catalysts, and one of them immediately died. When that happened, the skulk spread, and the other frozen people started sinking into the skulk. And then, one creature came out, the warden. At first, the warden did not do anything to the people. It was like the souls trapped in the warden were still conscious. One day, the wither found the city and started destroying it. But then the warden fought the wither and killed it. The people started to worship the warden and turned the portal in the middle to a warden statue and made more tiny statues. They researched the warden and started to learn about sneaking around it and that it was blind. But suddenly, the warden started to kill all the builders and took their soul to become even more powerful, creating even more wardens. The remaining builders went to the surface for the first time, and what they saw was truly terrifying. They saw multiple withers causing chaos on the surface, destroying everything in sight. The people made a stronghold underground and thought of ways to defeat the withers, until one of the builders had an idea. He said, if the nether is where the wither originated from, then why not send it back? So the builders started making lots of small nether portals around the world, which are now known as the ruined nether portals. And it was working. It seemed like the withers wanted to go back, except for one wither. It was the one who stayed in the overworld. It seemed like it was stronger than the others, and as soon as it saw one of the ancient builders, it would kill it. So then, the builders decided to make another portal to escape the wither again. Although they were afraid that something like the warden would appear, it seemed like nothing was worse than living with the wither. But they were wrong. Very wrong. And that's when they made the end portal. But that's a story for another time. Years after the builders went through the portal, the wither found the ancient city and the wardens killed the wither. And the other surviving jungle and desert builders made smaller villages and decided to settle down and stop building as they had learned their lesson. They had also built iron golems to protect them. Years later, there seemed to be some sort of zombie virus that turned all the remaining builders into zombies. Only their descendants, the villagers, survived, until you, the player, came to this world. And there you have it, the complete story of the ancient builders and where they went. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe because that would really mean a lot to us, as me and Frank are the only people working on this and it would help us out a lot. But that said, thank you for watching this video and I will see you all next time.